There is no doubt that charging continues to be one of the biggest issues for all EV users. Anyone who happens to drive one of these vehicles will attest to this fact. However, do you know about Elon Musk's groundbreaking battery breakthrough? Watch until the end of this video to find out about 30 minutes of charging of Elon Musk's newest battery. To lessen people's dependence on oil, Musk developed new methods. A number of his firms are continuously experimenting with new ideas, including SpaceX, Tesla, Hyperloop, and the Boring Company. Further, a lot of Elon Musk's innovations have transformed people's lives and ushered in a new era of renewable energy. He has further developed his concepts of sustainable energy reliance as time progresses. From the looks of it, he will continue to succeed in this area. The company made headlines in April when its profits and prices made headlines as the leading EV manufacturers and suppliers worldwide, and there is a significant impact on the auto industry as a result. This means, first and foremost, the Tesla is coming ever closer to reaching its mission of accelerating the global transition to renewable energy. In comparison with internal combustion and hybrid engines, EVs are more environmentally friendly due to their reduced emissions of greenhouse gases and noise pollution. There is no question that electric cars make a huge difference in society, not just in terms of mobility, but also in terms of transferring the economy away from oil and lowering greenhouse gas emissions. Although one problem with EVs is their battery capacity and how often you have to recharge them for them to function properly. Since the popularity of EVs as an alternative to hybrids and internal combustion engines, this riddle has been a significant concern. Moreover, the American electric pioneer produced nearly half of its cars with lithium iron phosphide or lithium ion polymer batteries during the first quarter of 2011. Also, nickel and cobalt-based cells, which currently dominate in Western nations, are less expensive alternatives to this. It was the first time Tesla has made such disclosure about the composition of its battery, which was overshadowed by Tesla's $19 billion sales and Elon Musk's Twitter rant. In addition, it sent a powerful signal that iron-based cells are finally being adopted around the globe. As a result of Ukraine's war, nickel stockpiles are tight at a time when supply concerns are causing nickel prices to soar. Further, it is said that artisanal miners in the Democratic Republic of Congo provide unsafe working conditions for cobalt miners. Meanwhile, on Twitter, there has been some discussion about the new 4680 battery cells. What is their anticipated life expectancy, and will they be the million-mile batteries we heard of on Battery Day? At the moment, Tesla is supplying its rear-wheel drive Model 3 with the LFP battery. Previous to this, the model was known as the standard range model. In addition, these batteries can be recharged as many times more than the previous model. I know you and I are both interested in knowing how long the 4680 battery cells last. Also, what is the battery's range and performance, as well as the battery's charging speed? To find out what exactly this new battery is, let's look at it in detail. During Tesla's Battery Day event, they announced a new 4680 cell form factor, among other things. A new design eliminates tabs, improves the weight-to-power ratio, simplifies manufacturing, and reduces manufacturing costs. The equivalent of bringing a potato gun to a fight over French fries is bringing Tesla 4680 cells to a potato slugfest. New Tesla batteries are more powerful, generating 6 times as much power and storing 5 times the energy versus the previous 21700 Tesla cells. With the most recent 4680 cells, the form factor has developed with a more prominent and has a tabless design. Due to its cylindrical shape, the 4680 battery is considered to be a lithium-ion battery, according to technosports.co.in. As expected, it is significantly larger and wider than 21700's dimensions and bigger and wider than 18650 dimensions. Also, it will replace the 21700 batteries that Tesla EVs currently use. And now, here are the advantages of the new form factor. Tesla's supplier provided the company with cells with the chemistry Tesla needed, but there were unforeseen problems. As Tesla grows, it will need more and more batteries. It wants to grow at a 40 to 50% annual rate. Then, there is a discrepancy between Tesla's battery estimates and the number of battery cells it needs for its cars and energy storage products. Moreover, Tesla teams have been hard at work acquiring and developing new technology to push battery cell advancements even further. More crucially, Tesla overcame this problem by using its global expertise in manufacturing machinery and battery cells. Musk's passion for the fundamental concepts of formulating new battery systems is evident in Tesla's decision to reinvent the process from the beginning. When it came time to develop a new battery, in every design and conversation, he strives to start with a fundamental truth that ties our goods to their minerals. When those have been established and modified several times, an optimal design can then be developed. As a result of the 4680 cell's new tabless architecture, the cell's manufacturability has been improved directly, but the tabless design eliminates the needs for tabs and eliminates the needs for lines to pause to add tabs. With the new tabless cells, the new manufacturing process can easily roll up and produce enormous 4680 cells with fewer manufacturing errors. In the final analysis, a new cylindrical battery type 4680 for tablets emerged as a result of their effort, which offers a variety of performance and cost advantages. As their name implies, the new jumbo cells have a diameter of 46 mm and a height of 80 mm. By increasing the size of the jelly roll, researchers were able to fit more battery material in the container, improving energy retention by 5% and power by 6%. As a result of the new form factor alone, the range increases by 16%. In almost every way, the redesigned 4680 cells are superior to tab cells. By omitting the tab, conventional 2170 cells are easier to move about inside, even though they are bigger. Elon Musk is a tech enthusiast who strives for greater efficiency in producing electric vehicles. Due to this, Tesla moved rapidly from product design to machine design. Also, Tesla's devotion led it to create products that would be easier to manufacture from the start. With each subsequent model, this has been improved upon. Meanwhile, in 2023, Panasonic will officially begin commercial production of Tesla's 4680 battery cells. 2 more facilities and lines are also planned for the company's Wakayama plant. In the United States, Panasonic is also building a massive gigafactory, and a prototype battery production line is also being built in Japan. The new cells, according to Bloomberg, are capable of cutting the price of electric vehicles while maintaining their performance and safety. As the CEO explains, it isn't just about building a larger battery, and said that the company has been working on it daily for about a year, and he says that it is quite enormous. As a whole, Tesla's new 4680 battery cell represents a milestone in automobile energy storage. The new cells are much cheaper and able to store much more energy per unit of volume. By rebuilding them as structural elements, the vehicle is more rigid and less costly. Also, Tesla announced today several improvements to its battery cells, a critical part of the business operation. As a result of the adjustment in the cell form factor, the cost per kilowatt-hour decreased by 14%. Then, an 18% reduction in cost per kilowatt-hour was achieved through a 10% reduction in the production footprint and a 10% reduction in manufacturing energy usage. Using a novel dry manufacturing process, the active battery power material can be pressed directly into a film. To produce these new products, Maxwell Technologies developed a proprietary proof-of-concept process. Even though the process is not yet industrialized, there is a clear path for its scale-up. By using more silicon and battery cells, the cost per kilowatt-hour reduces by 5%, and by using better cathode materials, the cost per kilowatt-hour is reduced by 12%. Thanks to Tesla's new integrated vehicle design, its battery pack per kilowatt-hour has decreased by 7%. For Tesla's cars, front and back castings have been modified to integrate the battery pack. As a result, Tesla developed a new alloy capable of casting some of the most important automobile components. This enables Tesla to replace the redundant parallel parts with a new structural battery. Further, Tesla's redesign of the vehicle chassis and battery cathode is expected to reduce the cost per kilowatt-hour by 56%. In this case, Tesla has made a significant leap forward, as it will lead to a new generation of low-cost electric cars. At its core lies the battery cell. The battery cell has undergone a revolutionary redesign by Tesla, which is now preparing for mass production. Most of these improvements, however, will take the company 18 months to complete. Meanwhile, EV users will benefit greatly from Elon Musk's battery breakthrough. As it promises longer battery life, improved range, and improved efficiency. Wouldn't it be great if your charging time was reduced by 50%? What's your opinion on Elon's newest battery? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe with post notifications so you don't miss out on Tesla Era.